something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with one away. So stepping in, Austin Riley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the broadcast.
Popped up. Number 33 over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ender Inciarte will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right.
Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. And it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get it.
This sucks. I can't get out of this slump. Getting colder.
The Braves are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. Carlson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Acuna digs in now. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in this again, Brad Miller. He's going to lead things off in there.
The third baseman.
Chris Martin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the play. Number 55.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Paul DeYoung is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Dylan Carlson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Harrison Bader will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 48, Harrison Bader.
Will Smith is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Behind 0-2 now. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with one out in the inning now. So stepping in, Matt Wieters, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, they get that elusive win, what they've been looking for, and that will put an end to this awful skid, and they'll try to forget about it as soon as possible.
Yeah, with that losing streak in the rearview mirror now, let's see if they can string some wins together and get everything back on track.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos? Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped up. Freeman has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Dylan Carlson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Number 36 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the Cardinals.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Max Fried. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's so hard to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. And there's one down now.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Dexter Fowler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Oh, so close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Boy, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out, thinking about the 9th D-row, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Fried. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And it's quickly 0-2. Riley stands at second with 2 gone. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. Brad Miller will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
That's mine. That's mine.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So striding forward now, Tommy Edman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, and it's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colton Wong. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
Well, as teams do these days, Marcelo. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th.
New inning set to get underway. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. As a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get it.
Well, guys, unfortunately, Ozuna did not get a lot done at the plate in this game.
You know what, Matty? No, he didn't. And we touched earlier on the vital importance of his contribution to this club going forward. We didn't see it today, boys, but you know what? He's got a ton of talent, and we'll look for him to back it up next game.
We're in a close contest here between division rivals. And, guys, do players reach a little deeper in these matchups, or should they maybe?
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder,
Acuna digs in now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he brings a .353 batting line. He also has 1 home run.
0-1.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, not shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 7 homers, and 17 RBIs. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Freeman is under it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 2. Adam.
And now for Washington, Adam Eaton, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Tanner Rainey will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Tanner.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rainey is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Here now the 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Clearly fooled there on the slider.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. In there, 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Freeman at second with 2 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. Smith trying to get there. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitor's dugout. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
After it is Acuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Austin Riley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Soft liner to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Tyler Flowers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. So one division rival gets a step up on another in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty, they do, and that's a lift for them. But, you know, the loser's going to get some chances at revenge because rivals within this division face each other quite a bit.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. 19 times in a season you take the field against teams in your division. So these teams will be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. Let's hope they give us a lot more good games like this one.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Riley at second. Markakis on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying runs.